A 71-year-old Beloit man was sentenced to 29 years in prison after he pleaded guilty to first-degree child sexual assault in Rock County today. This comes after a 4-year-old girl told her parents back in March that Michael Brenton had touched her inappropriately. Officials say he would sometimes take care of the 4-year-old. Brenton pleaded guilty in August and was sentenced today. Officials note Brenton will be 100 years old after serving his 29 years in prison.